Hello traders. Hi everyone. Welcome to today's Simple Forex Setups. I'm going to be going through a number of charts, some of my favorites to show you some setups that I'm looking at today. So let's get started. If you have any questions as I'm going through, please feel free to put your questions in the chat box and I'll be happy to answer. All right, so let's go to, let's see, share my screen. Here we go. All right. Can you share my? Can you see my screen? Okay, with the chart. I hope you can. Let me just check the chat box. Angel, can you please confirm that you can see my screen at the moment? Yep, good. Oh, hi, Helen. Welcome. Yep, excellent. Good-o. All right, so the first chart that I'm going to be looking at is the Euro JPY on the 4-hourly time frame. And I'm interested to look into getting into this trade. The trend is going up, and at the moment, the horizontal line is quite high up. So on the 4-hourly, I didn't quite get the setup as deep as I would have liked it, but it is in line with this sort of line here. And there's enough room for profit. So I'm going to look at entering that trade. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Just load up my template. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's do a new trade. I'm looking at a risk. I'll do 0.5 on this one. I want to enter above that first bar there. So let's have a look above the bar there. And my stop loss, I'd like the stop loss to be about here. So that's, let's say, how many bars is that? Say under this bar here, that's 15 bars. So I will put the stop loss under the 15th bar. I will do a take profit at 3 to 1. I will have TP1 at 0, TP2 at 2 to 1. I will close half the trade then. No trailing stop. I would like TP1 to go to, if TP1 gets hit, I want to move the stop loss to entry. So I will tick that. And yeah, entering at break of bar. So we have entering at the break of bar. Stop loss is under the 15th bar here, so it's under the orange EMA. Profit target, we've got 1 to 1, 1 to 2, and 1 to 3. All right, let's buy that one. That doesn't look good. Why is that? Okay, let me just remove that. The stop loss there is too close. I'm just going to close that. Okay. Let me just do that again. Sorry about that. Let's have a look. So shift is 1 for the first one. Or is that the wrong one? 1. So shift under this one should be shift 15. Okay, let's try that again. 15. 21. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, that's better. Okay, that worked as expected. So I'm looking to enter above the bar and my stop loss is around this level that I expected. 1-to-1 profit target is here, 1-to-2 there, and then 1-to-3. Yep, I'm happy with that. So let's have a look. Do you want me to annotate the levels or are you okay? Let's see, I'll just check in the chat box. Let me know. How is that working? For EMA cross earlier, is it okay to trade from there if an appropriate candle is available? On H1. Okay, I don't, haven't looked at the chart and I don't usually trade on that. Let me just have a look. Let me just delete that. Okay, so if you're on H1, this is what you're seeing. Yeah, on H1, maybe you wait for the pullback a little bit into that area here. I don't know. There's no real indication there for me to take a trade. That was the question for Paul. So yeah, on H4, I'm happy to take that trade there. Helen, I just got inquiry Euro JPY this morning on daily. Am I okay? For safety, better annotate. I had down just now. Okay, cool. I will annotate just so that it's easier for you to replicate that trade if you want to take it manually. So here is the H4. So this is entry. Let me just copy those levels though. Okay. So entry would be at 129,197. So I'll put that there. Okay, so that's that one. And then stop loss is here at 108,744. Okay, and then the first profit target is here. target. Okay, let's do the target. Final target is at 130556. So that's TP, target profit. Okay, so that's that one up there. Okay, close that now. So I will take the levels from here and just replicate them onto the lines. So that's TP1. There we go. And then TP2. Is there. Okay, there we go. Those are the levels there that I'm looking to enter on that chart. Euro JPY, there we go. All right, so the next chart I'm going to have a look at is Euro GBP, also the 4-hourly. So on this chart, I am very interested to take a trade short on here. I just need to see some really good price action there and maybe a slight more pullback towards this trend line here. I will certainly be looking back in 4 hours time when this current bar closes to see what it looks like, and potentially at the following bar as well, because that could be a good trade there. So something to keep an eye on tonight for sure, or today, depends on your time zone. All right, the next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is Gbp Jpy on the 4-hourly. That one is also still going up with plenty of room. I would really like the pullback a little bit further on this one and a stronger price action. So I will wait and look again in the next 4 and 8 hours to see what happens. Let me I'm just checking the chat box. How should the bar close? PL on Euro GBP. Okay, I'm just going to go back to Euro GBP. Okay, so here I would like to see either the price going a bit further back. So let me just get a pen annotating marker. There we go. So just going a little bit further back towards that line, and then a strong price action. Or if it doesn't pull back, then some kind of strong price action around this area where it's going sideways. So in terms of what that would look like, well, it could be like a really long high test bar, for example, or just something that indicates, that has been retested there. Or it could be an engulfing bar. So going sideways, sometimes we can have inside bars following by an engulfing bar. So something like that would be a good strong setup in terms of the price action that I would want to see there. Hope that helps. Okay, question from Gary. Is there any significance to the sequence ordering of the charts tab to 10 currency pairs? Okay, yeah, Gary. So I usually order them in the priority that I want to look at them. So the first one will always be the one that I want to enter, and then the other ones will be the ones that I think are going to set up sooner. And then the further it goes, it's, maybe I need to wait for those setups longer. So that's how I order them. Am I looking for long? Helen, on Euro GBP, I'm looking for a short. Yeah, this one I'm looking for a short. So we see that the price has been going down. We had on the daily this high test bar. So I'm still looking for price to go lower from that horizontal level. So I'm looking for a short, but entering on the H4 time frame. So the arrow here represents going short, and the aqua sort of box is where I would like ideally to see the price action reversal to happen. I see. Okay, cool. Good. Thanks for the question. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so here I'm looking for a further pullback, either going sideways or going further into this area where the rectangle is. Let's have a look at the next one, USD Cad, the 4-hour chart. So this one I'm looking for a short as well, in terms of the direction of the where the price is going at the moment, with a bit of room still towards that horizontal. So yeah, so the price went above. I'm just looking for more of a confirmation here. If the price would come, maybe just going a little bit more sideways and then a strong price action in the downward direction. So again, it could be a pin bar or an engulfing or whatever other pattern you use as the entry criteria. As long as it's quite a strong one, then I would be looking for a short in possibly the next few bars, or if that happens. All right, next chart is Gbp Usd, which is the 4-hourly here. This is looking good for a long there. Just need a little bit more of a price action happening here. Either if it goes sideways, that's okay, or pulling back a little bit further into this area and then looking for a long on this one. Euro AUD. So this one, I was looking for a short on this, but the price action for me was not conclusive. And I didn't really have an entry point into it, so I haven't taken it. If it comes back to that area, I might be interested to have a look again. But at the moment, the price is a little bit too far now. Not really looking to enter this at the moment. Yeah, so I'm just leaving that sort of to see what happens in the next couple of days there. Next chart is GBP Cad on the H4. So with this chart, this currency pair, I am still looking for a long, but I would like the entry price action to be above that horizontal line. So in terms of the H4 time frame entry, I would like to see the price to come back up and then retest that horizontal up here. So I'm not going to be taking a trade there. So that setup might take a bit longer. Yeah. The next chart is Euro USD, the 4-hourly. So this one, looking for a long on this one. Yeah, just any good price action in this area. So it might be going sideways. And we've got an inside bar, which is good, but yeah, I would be interested to have a look at this if that the price action for the setup for the entry would be good. Aussie USD, at the moment, I'm sort of not really interested in entering this one. Not clear on the direction at the moment. So I'm just leaving that open until I see some stronger price action there. Yeah, so that one I'm leaving. And USD JPY, that one I'm leaving at the moment. Yeah, that was a trade that I took on the show last week. And yeah, I would be looking for the price action to come back to this sort of support level again, to the trend line, before re-entering that trade. So that is all the currency pairs I'm going to go through today. So let's have a look. That one is set up as a pending order on Euro JPY. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me check. I'll check the chat box. Okay, no questions. All right. So in terms of the shows, I will be back on again next week on Tuesday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. Singapore time. And then I will also be a guest on tomorrow's, the Thursday's show with Paul at 7 p.m. So we will be discussing trend trading with Paul. So I'll be on the show then. If you would like to come and join us, then I would like to see you there. All right. So thank you very much. And I will see you again soon